Welcome back, thrill seekers of the occult and explorers of the unknown, to another mind-bending episode of Demons You Definitely Shouldn't Summon. Today, we've unearthed a true treasure from the fiery pits. Baal-Berith, the 28th demon of the Ars Goetia, and a full-fledged Duke of Hell. But don't let the fancy title fool you. Baal-Berith is no ordinary demon. This guy's got his claws in everything. He's a master of time, a transmuter of base metals, and a granter of honors. If you think his list of skills is impressive, wait until you learn the rest. Just a word of caution. Baal-Berith's talents might seem like a demonic Swiss Army knife, but using them could cost more than a few lost coins. It might cost you your soul. Baal-Berith, also known as Beal, Baal-Berith or Bofry, depending on which ancient text you're reading, is far more than just a lofty name. This Duke of Hell has a knack for manipulating time, giving glimpses of what has been, what is and what will be. Imagine having your own personal demonic time machine. But Baal-Berith doesn't stop there. He's also an alchemist extraordinaire, capable of turning the most mundane metals into pure gold. A dream come true for any would-be alchemist. And for those looking to escape the drudgery of common life, Baal-Berith can elevate you to new heights, granting titles and making you a star in high society. Sounds like a win-win. Don't be so sure. Dealing with Baal-Berith is akin to juggling with lit sticks of dynamite. Misstep, and the explosion could be catastrophic. In today's occult circles, Baal-Berith is often seen as the ultimate kingmaker. Summon him if you want to transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. Craving a peek into the future? Baal-Berith's your go-to demon. Hoping to turn your scrap metal into a treasure trove? He can handle that. Looking to scale the social ladder and grab some titles? Baal-Berith's got the connections. He's the mystical equivalent of a life coach, financial advisor, and talent scout rolled into one. But don't let the promise of riches and power cloud your judgment. His gifts come with thorns sharper than you might expect. One slip-up, and you could find that the crown he bestows is a heavier burden than you anticipated. Baal-Berith's allure extends beyond the grimoires of ancient magic. He's found a place in pop culture as well, often depicted as the sagacious advisor, the cunning alchemist, or the regal figure who always knows more than he says. His powers to reveal, transmute, and bestow have made him a fascinating character, a symbol of both the magnetic pull of wealth and the dangers of unchecked ambition. So, whether you're trying to unlock the mysteries of time, transform your ordinary life into one of opulence, or gain recognition, Baal-Berith is the demon you might consider calling. But remember, dealing with a Duke of Hell isn't like playing a game of cards. The stakes are sky high, and the costs might go beyond what you're willing or able to pay. Even gold, after all, can become a shackle if you're not careful. Let's journey through history to uncover Baal-Berith's various forms. As the 28th demon of the Ars Goetia and a Duke of Hell, Baal-Berith is no small fry in the demonic pecking order. His initial mention in the Lesser Key of Solomon casts him as a formidable force, capable of revealing the past, present and future, turning ordinary substances into gold, and raising the lowly to positions of prominence. It's as if Baal-Berith carries a cosmic remote, with buttons for time, wealth and status. But don't mistake him for a mere trickster. He's a prophet, an alchemist, and a promoter, all wrapped into one entity, able to turn the mundane into the magnificent. Yet remember this, Baal-Berith's gifts are double-edged swords. What he bestows, he can just as easily reclaim. Baal-Berith's skills are as expansive as they are impressive. He excels at reading the currents of time, making him a prized ally for those seeking a glimpse of what lies ahead. His prowess in divination is second to none, enabling him to foretell events and provide strategic insights. His alchemical abilities are equally unmatched. Imagine turning lead into gold with just a thought. But Baal-Berith's talents don't end there. He can also elevate individuals from obscurity to nobility, granting titles and reshaping destinies. As a Duke of Hell, Baal-Berith commands legions of spirits, ever ready to assist him in his pursuit of revelation, transformation, and elevation. His control over time, matter, and social hierarchy marks him as a pivotal figure in the realm of demonology, a being capable of unveiling secrets, altering reality, and rewriting the narrative of life. But heed this, every ascent has its descent, and the higher you climb, the harder the fall. Berith's physical form is as striking as his abilities. Picture a figure in opulent robes, his crown sparkling like the stars, his gaze deep and all-knowing. That's Berith, a Duke of Hell whose very presence commands reverence. But beneath that majestic exterior lies a shrewd mind, always plotting, always scheming. Berith thrives on influence, relishing the knowledge that he can turn the tides of fortune with a mere gesture. He's the ultimate power broker, capable of transforming a nobody into a somebody in the blink of an eye. But remember, those who soar too swiftly can just as swiftly plummet. Berith's connection to the cosmos further enhances his mystique. In astrological terms, he's linked to Jupiter, the planet of luck, authority, and expansion, which underscores his role as a gatekeeper of success. He's also associated with the zodiac sign Leo, known for its leadership, nobility, and dramatic flair. It's no surprise that Berith is viewed as a figure of grandeur, one who can elevate and transform. Yet, there's more to him than meets the eye. Berith is also a master of deceit, able to craft illusions so believable that even the sharpest minds are deceived. In demonology, Berith is known for his skill in weaving illusions, making him a valuable ally for those wishing to create diversions. So, if you're looking to peek into your future, amass wealth, or cast a veil of illusion, Berith might have just the trick. But be warned, when dealing with a master of deception, the one most likely to be deceived might just be you. Now, let's delve into the tales that highlight Berith's penchant for power and his knack for transformation. One ancient story tells of a merchant who, desperate to foresee his fortune and expand his wealth, summoned Berith. The demon appeared, radiating royal authority, and unveiled the secrets of the future, turning the merchant's modest possessions into mountains of gold. The merchant's fortune soared, but so did his greed. Sensing an opportunity, Berith struck a deal. The merchant's wealth in exchange for spreading Berith's influence. The merchant agreed, but with wealth came paranoia, and soon he was consumed by fear of losing his fortune. What was once a gift became a burden, and the merchant lived in constant fear, Berith's name haunting him like a shadow. Consider the tale of a scholar, weary of his lowly status, who called upon Berith for aid. Berith, with a crown that gleamed like the morning sun, granted the scholar a title and a seat among the elite. The scholar's life transformed. He was celebrated, revered, sought after for his knowledge. But power, as always, came with strings attached. Berith demanded that the scholar use his newfound influence to further Berith's schemes. The scholar, desperate to maintain his status, agreed, but soon found himself ensnared in a web of intrigue and deceit. The higher he rose, the more entangled he became, until the very power he sought became his downfall. So how does one summon this illustrious Duke of Hell? To summon Berith, you'll need a copper seal, a nod to his affinity for the metal. Draw his sigil, light a red candle, and recite the conjuration from the Ars Goetia, calling upon Berith to appear. Sounds simple enough, right? But don't be deceived. Summoning Berith is like opening Pandora's box. Sure, he might offer you wealth, power, and glimpses into the future, but these gifts come with a steep price. The power he offers can turn on you, and the wealth he grants can become a burden. So unless you're prepared to enter a dance with a Duke of Hell, it's best to leave Berith to his own devices. Berith might not have the same level of representation in popular culture as some other demons, but he is frequently misunderstood. Some think of him simply as a treasure trove or a fortune teller, but Berith's true nature is far more complex. He's not just about turning lead into gold or telling fortunes. He's a master of manipulation, a weaver of fate, and a dealer in dreams. He doesn't just give, he takes, often more than he gives. Summoning Berith isn't a way to easy riches or quick success. It's a gamble with stakes higher than gold or titles. It's a gamble with your very essence. So there you have it. Berith, the Duke of Hell, a master of time, transformation, and titles. Whether you're looking to uncover the secrets of your destiny, amass a fortune, or rise in social rank, Berith is the demon to call. But be warned, Berith's gifts come with strings attached. His insights are not given freely, and those who seek his help must be ready to pay the price. Power and wealth are tempting, but they can also be chains that bind. Berith might just be the demon who turns your dreams into your downfall. His gold may glitter, but it can burn just as brightly. If you find yourself gazing into his sigil, remember this. Sometimes it's better to keep your ambitions in check and your soul untouched.